Hello, everybody. Welcome to ACO. My name is Lara, and we have a lot of fun here. I do everything in chapter form, and at the end of each chapter, I have what I call commercials, which is just anything I find funny online, and we just laugh because that's what we have to do, or we'd go loco. So anyway, I just don't really like to talk too much at the start. All my creators are in the description, and other than that, let's just get to it. Chapter 1, Wimbledon and ESPYs. So I wanted to do something just a touch different, and I thought I would just show all of her lovely dresses each year she was at Wimbledon. And I'm so happy that she got to make it this year. She belongs there. She's like part of Wimbledon now, you know. So yeah, those are her lovely, lovely dresses. Here she is showing up with Princess Charlotte, who you can tell is going to be just as graceful and gorgeous as her mom. I don't have that many pictures because I did a whole short on them. Go watch it. It's great. But I also have a clip too. So a couple of them. So just a few pictures. So well behaved too, hey? You could tell she's just a fantastic mom. She really is. I love seeing them together. I love this picture. It is like perfection. Really, that's just, can't say any more than that. One thing that Rachel did was make us appreciate Catherine all the more, I think. I've never seen Catherine staring at a camera. That's what I love about her. She's talking to this fella who must be just thrilled that she was giving him the trophy, right? And she didn't care if there's cameras there. She just talks. She doesn't care, and she doesn't have that rictus grin on her face, and she's just a normal, beautiful soul. And I love this picture because you can tell Catherine is absolutely enjoying herself, and Charlotte is just thrilled that her mom is doing, okay and out and about, and it just touches my heart. So now what I'm going to do is play the clips, and then we will get into the ESPYs. I did cover it right when it started, but of course it's been analyzed and everything since then. So I just want to bring up a couple things. So let's just watch these gorgeous, gorgeous ladies. So I have a little article to read out, very interesting, and then we'll get into the rest. Harry and Meghan's argument at ESPY Awards caught on camera as he refuses Meg from walking him on stage. The ESPY Awards 2024 was the theme of the night, which was supposed to show people how great athletes they really are. However, an argument between the Duke and Duchess of Sussex was recorded on camera. The drama played out when Harry declined Meghan's demand to go with him on stage, which made them have a petty public drama that went viral. The evening started as glamour that is usually associated with such an event. Celebrities and sports icons were present. However, the atmosphere took a dramatic shift when the cameras captured an intense exchange between Harry and Meghan. As the moment approached for Harry to give his speech to her, Meghan attempted to join him, but Harry, looking visibly stressed, declined her offer to her. "Not now, Meghan," Harry was heard saying, his voice filled with frustration. Meghan, taken aback and looking hurt, replied, "But we agreed I'd support you." The exchange was brief but loaded with emotion, leaving onlookers in shock and sparking immediate reactions from those nearby. The couple, known for their public displays of unity, seemed at odds, and the tension was palpable. Harry proceeded to the stage alone while Meghan remained behind, looking visibly upset. The cameras, relentless in capturing the raw moment, broadcast the argument to millions of viewers, igniting a social media frenzy. "Did anyone else see that? Harry and Meghan just had a huge argument on camera," tweeted one user. Another posted, "This is so sad to see. I hope they're okay." Well, that must be a sugar. Despite the uncomfortable prelude, Harry delivered his speech with poise. Yeah, we'll get to that. Focusing on the importance of mental health resources for veterans. However, the earlier incident overshadowed his message from him as viewers and attendees alike remained fixated on the visible strain between the couple. In the aftermath, commentators speculated on the reasons behind the argument. Some suggested it was a symptom of the immense pressure the couple faces in their public and private lives. Others believe it highlighted underlying tensions that have been building over time. Supporters of the couple expressed their concern and hope for reconciliation. "Even the strongest couples have their moments. I hope Harry and Meghan can work through this," one fan tweeted. Critics, however, were quick to pounce on the incident as further evidence of instability within their relationship. The royal family has remained silent on the matter, maintaining their usual discretion regarding personal issues. Meanwhile, sources close to Harry and Meghan suggested that the argument, although unfortunate, was a momentary lapse under the pressure of the event. And then I saw this and I was like, oh, okay. According to Neil Sean, behind the scenes, it wasn't going well. Right up till the 11th hour, the couple weren't sure if they were going to attend. Harry was terrified he was going to get booed, which they did. ESPN had a clap and laughter track ready to go in case there were boos. Harry had a mini panic attack. I'm going to save us the listening of his annoying voice, because I'm sure y'all have heard his speech already. But this is what pissed me off. What a coward, I wrote. He used 3 veterans as human shields because he was afraid to get booed. He stood there, able-bodied, and made 2 women who were standing on prosthetic legs, that would hurt after a while, and a burn victim with very sensitive skin, so those bright lights would have caused him pain. Stand for his revolting long-ass speech. What a coward, in his stupid high heels. High heel Harry. I mean, really, Harry? You're not 5'2" for F's sakes. My God. And you could tell those people just hate him, like the rest of us. Ugh. Somebody wrote, what an absolute fustercluck. Harry is escorted into the ESPYs by 6 security guards and an Ozempic bride with claws. They run into Serena, who's morphed into a tranny. Oh my God. They look over the shoulder of everyone they hug for someone better, more famous, richer, fill in the blank. Yep, and this was the picture I showed before, but just once again, because that's what they were doing, looking over her shoulder, looking for someone better. It's sick. They make me sick. The rictus smile reappears for the whole evening, which is surely worthy of its own ESPY award, and Harry demonstrated that no amount of criticism was going to stop him getting up on stage to grab the award he paid $250,000 for. Did I miss anything? No. X is brutal. Every time she shows up, she becomes more disgusting. I don't think she could afford to lose 1 more pound. Agreed. So I just wanted to share a couple photos with you. Yep. She looks bad from the front, but, well, it gets worse, of course. Okay, now I'm not going to body shame just because it's not right. Not that she doesn't deserve it. However, I will point out just a few things. Like her posture is getting worse. That's like a dowager's hump, I think. And I'm sorry, but you need a bra now, Rochelle. You're almost 50 and things are going south pretty bad. Just saying. Just saying. And the neck's looking pretty brutal, too. That's from too much weight loss. So, of course, the claws, both. I just wrote, he's mine. Yes, yes, he is. He's all yours, Rochelle. He's all yours. So I found something very interesting. The ESPY Awards. What is a seat filler? A seat filler is a person inside the show who fills either a permanent seat or moves from seat to fill a spot when a guest gets out of their seat, is late to arrive, etc. You may get to sit up close with the invited guests. You never know who you may sit next to. What is a red carpet audience? The red carpet audience is located by the red carpet. You get to stand in the bleachers along the carpet and see all the celebrities and athletes as they arrive. The ESPY Awards. We have free invites for fans to attend as seat fillers and red carpet audience, hosted by Serena Williams. Show description. We are looking for big sports fans for an exclusive chance to attend the 2024 ESPY Awards and see the show or the red carpet live in person. So I guess that answers your question. Some people were wondering how much you would get paid. You wouldn't. You would just for free, but you get to go. So I'm going to show you guys a clip. I'd already showed you a clip of them leaving, but everything was so quick and I wanted it out fast. I didn't catch it all, of course. But we are going to show the booze. And then I'm going to show you somebody who was a seat filler. Absolutely.
Pretty often that I get to be in a room with actual royalty. And tonight is no exception. Prince Harry and Meghan are here. Let's give it up for them. But please, Harry and Meghan, try not to breathe too much tonight, because this is my night. And I don't want to be overshadowed by the accusations that you guys are taking up too much oxygen. Okay?
Did you guys hear those boos? So it wasn't just as they left. It was right when she went up there too. I don't know. I haven't been watching anybody, but at first, the first night I did, and everyone was talking about the boos as they left. But what about the boos when she talked about them? And that's them being crooked, not me. But yeah, totally. I have that other footage too, but I also wanted to show you a seat filler. So he's all excited, you guys, because he gets to sit by Harry and MM. So at the end, you'll see that, and then you'll see the massive shade from Venus again. And then that other footage I have in my previous video. So, but yeah, this is one of the seat fillers. The gentleman there with his +1. And there he is. There's Venus. Love it. Love it. This is a Nanaloo meme. I just put it there so you can look at something while I chat. Not for long. I just wanted to say, I think that's about it for me and the EPSYs and stuff. We'll see if there's anything more. I covered like the plane and everything in my last one. So if anybody wants to see, that one's all about this whole thing. I want to get into other stuff now. So anyway, but we will be doing some commercials, and a couple of them will have to do with the EPSYs because they're parodies, but they'll be funny. I promise you that. So let's have fun.
Over here! Over here! H! Hurry it up! Where did all these people come from? I thought we were gonna be out of the ESPYs in time! They're throwing canned tomatoes, H! Canned tomato! Ow! Ow! That hurts! Not fresh ones, H! Canned ones! Hurry! Damn you, Yankee Wooey!
To the Pat Tillman Award.
I'm going for a more angelic look. Something white. Definitely something that shows off my shoulders and back.
No tiara, please.
Actually, only pretty often that I get to be in a room with actual royalty. And tonight is no exception.
She got that right.
Prince Harry and Meghan are here. Let's give it up for them.
Will you look at me, please?
Please welcome the recipient of the Pat Tillman Award for Service, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex.
Harry, don't forget to mention me. Harry,
I stand here not as Prince Harry Pat Tillman Award recipient,
Gosh,
but
look at
rather
all these
a
people
voice
here.
on behalf of the
Wonder if
Emeritus
the
Games
cameras are getting
Foundation.
my dress.
This award belongs to them, not to me.
Right, now thank
you.
your wife. What? All right, let's move it. Let's get the hell out of here.
Congratulations, Harry. What does this mean to you?
It's great. Yeah, it's fantastic for the princess as well. What can you do?
It was great. It was great for you.
Father, I love my brother, I love my family, I will always do.
Need something?
Yeah, I noticed you have a lot of products from a company called Black & Decker.
Black & Decker is inside aisle 12.
And don't you see how that's clearly hurtful? And that's a dig at M.
M Depot? This Depot.
I mean, you're talking about a tool that inserts itself aggressively into a situation, causing something to break and pierce.
Yeah, that's a power tool.
And I mean, it's pretty clear to me that that's hurtful and intentional.
We have that.
And they called it Black & Decker as a dig at Meghan. Can't you understand that?
Yeah, that's a power tool. We have inside Black & Decker aisle 12. You get that.
And I love my brother and I love my family, but...
You live with your family?
Well, I used to, yeah.
So maybe you ask one of them to borrow a drill? I don't know.
We need to modernize the conversation. I mean, clearly Home Depot has an unconscious bias, wouldn't you say?
I always say this is more a product of your projection, self-loathing, and narcissism, So,
that's hurtful.
Oh, I hope you enjoyed those. I did. Okay. Rochel's birth certificate. Fraud. And when a royal baby is born. Alrighty, so a friend gave me this info and I was like, well, wow. So this is supposed to be the doctor that delivered Meghan, okay? Now, I want you to look at his signature. Take a real good look at that signature. Okay, so on the right is his signature. And on the left is supposedly Meghan Markle's birth certificate, although I can tell you guys right now, it's sealed. It's not for view for anybody. But look, they redacted the signature. They put the black over, but you can see that loop under there. That's not part of his signature. He doesn't have any loops, but we know who does, don't we? So I think you know what I'm getting at here. She's also known for being excellent. This comes from her father, by the way, at, how do I put it? I'll just say it. Forging documents. Yep. She's really good at it, apparently, and I believe it. I believe it. Another little piece of juicy info. Apparently, this doctor was terminated in 1981. That seems a little odd, don't you think? I do. So something's up, guys. Something's up with that. I already know that's not her birth certificate. Anyone who says they have one is full of it. I know it's sealed. Same with Doritos. I don't know why hers is sealed, but it is. So, yeah, I just wanted to bring that out to you guys because I haven't heard anybody talk about this before. So, yeah, I just thought, how interesting is that? Extremely. I have something else to read to you, and then I'll get to the babies. So I put this in just because it has to do with babies, but according to Sean Neal YouTube, the next ad will be about organic baby food. The problem is that there are no model children who will pretend to eat it and see how favorable it is for their children, especially if they are invisible. So I haven't heard this either, and I thought, how interesting. When a royal baby's born, okay, if the 10 minutes of gunfire doesn't alert Londoners that a royal baby has arrived, the illuminated landmarks probably do the trick. The London Tower, the Golden Jubilee Bridges, Trafalgar Square, and the London Eye are just a few of the iconic landmarks that light up with either blue or pink, depending on the gender of the baby, or England's colors of red, white, and blue after a royal baby is born. Again, there is literally no escaping royal baby news for the British. Once the news of a royal birth is announced, Union Jacks are flown from all government buildings, Royal Navy ships, and defense establishments. when George was born. Royal baby gun salutes mark birth of William and Kate's new son. That's 5 News. Abbey bells ring to mark the birth of a princess. This is for Charlotte. The Dean and Chapter of Westminster congratulates the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge on the birth of their daughter. Here's why Westminster Abbey's bells didn't ring for the birth of baby Sussex, but did for Prince Louis. Let's see what they have to say. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle welcomed their first child on Monday. As with any royal baby, there are various traditions that we can expect to see unfold. However, there are other traditions that won't apply to baby Sussex. Westminster Abbey's bells ring to celebrate the births and birthdays of many royal family members. While they rang to celebrate the birth of Prince Louis last year, they did not ring to commemorate Meghan and Harry's son on Monday. Now, I circled this because there's a reason. It appears that the bells ring to celebrate only the monarch, the direct heirs to the throne, and their partners. And I wrote, really? So can someone explain this then? Sound the official 21-gun salute in Hyde Park, release the celebratory doves, buy out ESPY of solid silver baby rattles. The Queen has just gotten her 9th great-grandchild. On Tuesday, it was announced that Princess Eugenie, the Queen's granddaughter, and Prince Andrew's daughter, had welcomed her first child. So, okay. If Beatrice or Eugenie's child is the 9th grandchild and not a direct heir to the monarch, and Archie's supposed to be the 7th and is the direct heir, how does that work? What was that bullshit lie MSM put out about the direct heir crap? Because why did Eugenie's son get 21-gun salute? It doesn't even make sense. It just doesn't. That's why I cannot stand the mainstream media, guys. They lie. Now, in Canada, my country, we did light it up for Archie. The falls have been lit in previous years, both blue and pink, to celebrate the births of Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. Tonight, the newly born royal baby boy will be celebrated, and that's Archie. This is how Niagara Falls will look Monday evening as the attraction is illuminated blue to honor the birth of a royal baby boy, the 7th in line for the throne, Archie. And yep, CN Tower lit in purple to mark birth of royal baby. Prince Harry and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, welcomed a baby boy Monday morning, CBC News. Now, where's Lilibet's? Or I don't even like saying that, actually. Where's Invisibet? Where's little Betty? Where's her lighting up? And how come there was no lighting up in Britain of Archie? That's all very odd when Eugenie's son was born years later, right? The 9th. And nothing? Because, really, Harry's dad's king. I mean, so they just lied. I don't know why they lied, but they did. Because obviously, little Betty didn't get nothing in England either. So, I just thought I'd bring that to your all attention because it's very, very weird. So I thought I'd sneak this in just to show her posture's always been really bad. I don't know why she stands like that. I don't. She had ballet lessons and everything her whole life. What a waste. Oh my God. Anyway, that was, I always bring up the babies in every one of my videos, as we know. And that was a different way of bringing up the fact that the royal family didn't really announce, they announced it, but they didn't celebrate the way they do with other royal babies. And that other, what they said is a bunch of bullshit, because Eugenie's son got the 21 gun salute. So, yeah, okay then. Lying sacks of shit. Sorry, but no, I say no. So, like I said, every piece of the puzzle, and that's what I'm doing little by little, is chipping it away. Okay, so this is it for this chapter. More commercials, and then the last chapter is a little bit longer. It's kind of different this time, but it's a good one, so you'll want to stick around. There's a lot of good info in the last one. Not that this wasn't good, but you know what I mean. Okay, time for commercial.
This is a Netflix special. You're going to tell your story. You can even embellish, but try to keep it realistic.
And I just remember looking at him, he goes, "We appreciate everything you did for our country." And it was the first time that I felt like someone saw the sacrifice.
Hey, Harry, how are you? Oh, so you wrote a book and published it, and you recorded yourself for the audio version? Yeah, I'd love to hear it. Send it to me.
My was oscillating between extremely sensitive. She'd urged me to apply Elizabeth Arden cream, but my mum used that on her lips.
Harry, is there any way you could pull this off the shelves? Why? Okay, let me ask you something. At any point when writing, editing, recording, and publishing this, did you ask yourself that maybe you're sharing a bit too much information? No. No, okay. Okay, am I getting punked right now? Is this real? It's real? Come on, this has to be fake. This is absolutely fake.
People didn't treat me like a black woman.
But that's because you're white. No one ever knew that you were black or had black heritage until it became fashionable and profitable for you to say that you were, or showed an allegiance to people of colour or black, simply to make profit from that very, very statement. And in fact, the statement that you've just said, and an extract that I took from one of your bollocks interviews, just goes to show what a fucking racist you are. I mean, what a thing to say. What does it feel like to be treated like a black person? Says the person who's spent their whole life trying to be white. You couldn't get more of a racist comment, could you? You're a fucking idiot.
Hello, it's your boy Prince Has here, aka Legend of Aviation recipient. I'm just back actually from receiving the incredible award handed over to me by the man himself, John Travolta, who, as you well know, is world famous for dancing with my mum when I was one. No one knows what else he does. It was just all about that. And I did say to him, you know, you've been dining out on it ever since. You just can't stop banging on about my mum. Which everyone loved. Everyone laughed. Everyone thought it was so funny what I said, because I'm just a laugh a minute. And, you know, I'm sure he took it well because he knows it's true. Totes true. I'm a legend of aviation, not because I was a co-pilot gunner in the forces, but actually because I've been on so many private jets for the last year. You know, popped over to Germany to do Invictus, and then, you know, we popped across to see Cuz in Portugal, and then after that, you know, we popped to Vegas, we popped to New York, we popped over to Canada. We've gone all over the place, and we've made sure that we've gone on private jets, which makes me a total ledge of aviation. Nobody knows private jets quite as well as I do. So, yeah, I'm very deserving of this award. And I just want to thank Meg, and also Mummy, because without them, none of this would be possible. Yeah.
Alrighty. This one, chapter 3, the last one, it's always full of delish news, gossip, whatever. It's the Eco water cooler gossip chapter. Okay, I think we all know Baroness Brooke is Meghan Markle. So in 2020, you guys, this is what she says. News scoop, throwback. Meghan had a close friendship with a Latin heartthrob at Northwestern. The friend is none other than Carlos Creutzfeldt Monasterio, business student, now businessman, and heir to the Monasterio family fortune. Oh yeah, she just had to let everybody know. Why would she do that? She's supposedly happily married at that point? What a sick twist. I didn't know this, you guys. The Duchess of Sussex believed that in the light of the charity work her mom Doria Raglan has done, yeah, right, she deserved to receive a position of status from monarchy. Meghan would have been happy if the Queen made Doria a countess or even just a lady or a baroness, the source said. Are you effing kidding me right now? According to the source, Markle always thinks out of the box. As such, she doesn't think that rules should be followed blindly just because it's part of a tradition. Meghan is a go-getter who does things herself. She doesn't want her mother to have to settle when everyone else is getting titles, the source said. As such, Markle is allegedly determined to surprise her mom with a royal title for her September birthday. What about her dad? No title for him? Really? Just when you think she can sink no lower. And the entitlement is off the charts. Off the charts. There once was a prince who broke a golden rule. You just step out with an actress, not marry her, you poor fool. I just wanted to read that out. So another very interesting tidbit. I love this chapter, you guys, because there's so much juice. Okay. Andrew, Ghislaine, and wah! Blind item, I guess? I'm posting this with permission from my friend, whom I'll call Doe for this post out of respect. A group of us were hanging out last night and a related topic came up. For context, my sweet, amazing friend had a horrifying dysfunctional childhood. Doe grew up with extremely wealthy parents who had clinical sex addictions and would frequently sexualize their children or bring them along to really inappropriate settings. I knew that Doe, who no longer speaks with her parents, had contributed information to the Epstein-Maxwell case because she'd been brought along to a few dinners meant to make connections between the various players. How a child was brought to those and how Doe has turned out so well considering shocks me. In our conversation, Doe revealed that both Andrew and Harry were involved in the circle of players. She didn't say anything about TW or if she knows anything about alleged involvement, but the confirmation of Harry being involved, which Doe says it's officially documented, is something I asked Doe if I could share with y'all. She said, go for it. Doe lives in a very happy life now. I'd like to say she's pretty amazing despite the things her parents put her through. Holy crap, you guys. It's documented. There's no question in my mind that that's also part of the reason why they don't want his visa information out. Is because of this shit. It's Diddy, it's Epstein, it's all of them. And he's just as bad as Andrew. I mean, honest to God, there's things I can't talk about on YouTube, but in my Patreon, I just let it all out. And it's just unbelievable. There's actually, I do actually have an Andrew show. You'd have to scroll down. But if you watch it, you'll be shocked, you guys. It's disgusting. It's worse than you ever thought. And it isn't about Virginia Giuffre or whatever either. So you might want to check it out. But, oh, sick. This is hilarious. And then I have a little clip to go with it. 69% Jamaican and 43% Nigerian. Okay, well, in the real world, she is 112% liar and 75% white. Breaking, Meghan Markle reveals she's 69% Jamaican as Duke and Duchess of Sussex make surprise appearance at Bob Marley film premiere in Jamaica amid rumors of Netflix ditching them for good. She's Jamaican, Maltese, Nigerian. The only thing she never says she is white, and they're right. She's 75% white. Okay, I'll put that clip on because it's funny.
Since my wife discovered that she is of Nigerian descent, is likely to get a little bit more competitive this year.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I just had my genealogy done a couple years ago. What? What are you? 43% Nigerian. No way!
Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, discovered she's 43% Nigerian after taking genealogy test. Fantastic. You know, in 2015, this same Meghan Markle was Maltese. Child. In 2015, she traced her ancestors to Malta.
Child.
Now, She's 43% Nigerian.
I love that. So I saw this and I just cracked up. Is there an issue in the undercarriage, Rochel? I said. Bad manners. Public crotch scratching is bad manners. She does it twice. Oh my God. This woman is unbelievable. So do you guys remember that USO tour that she did and everybody wanted to stay away from her? Well, I got a little bit of info about it and I'm going to show that clip because it's hilarious if somebody hasn't seen it. And if they have, we'll just watch it again for shits and giggles. So someone said, I went to the same junior high and high school as a baseball player. He was on the USO tour in Turkey, I think, with Meghan Markle. He is the one in the USO tour video being pawed by Meghan, poor guy. His name is Doug, and he's very sweet and extremely reserved. Watching him be touched repeatedly by Markle made me flinch for him. The takeaway was this. She basically waltzed in last and late, making everyone wait for her. She behaved the entire time as if everyone was there for her. She was the star. Doug called her deranged. He said the entire situation was so weird, it was unsettling. She wouldn't talk to anyone before they went on stage. Right before they were to go on stage, Meghan had to ask who was walking out first and who could hold the microphone. Oh, Lord. When it was over, she was the first to leave the base. He said the rest of them being the small group of lesser-known faces flown in for the troops, which initially included Meghan, were relieved they didn't have to. She looks awkward because she doesn't know the bloody words. So much for that double major including theater. If you can't at least fake the most widely known Christmas song in the world, didn't they at least teach her watermelon at Northwestern? You'd think she'd be better at faking it. Someone should ask Harry about that. Meow. And banner grabbing, always the center of attention. Ugh. The middle, always bloody front and center. She's such a fame seeker. She kept name-dropping movies like Get Him to the Greek and A Lot Like Love and said she was a TV star. Doug was bewildered, had no idea who she was or what she was talking about. Indeed, but only knows it as microphone. Very clever. She grabs it like a penis from her yachting days. Oh my God. Well, it's sort of phallic, I guess. Lara, stop. Oh, sorry, guys. I got a sick mind sometimes. So I'll just show a couple photos and then we'll get to the cringe. This is Kelly Pickler. I'd say she's probably one of the most famous on the trip because she's like that country star, right? Yeah. She probably is so sad that she even has this photo with Meghan out there. Here's the whole group. She only went because she was on her, her way to get her prince. She had to figure it out somehow. But yes, we will look at the clip now.
Here we go, a cappella. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. You can link arms and weave just like the ones I used to know. Come on, act like you should. Where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. You've come a long way. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. With every Christmas card I write,
How awkward was that? So now we know that the fellow that was doing the drum thing's name was Doug. And he wanted nothing to do with her. Nobody did. And they were right. She didn't know the words. At the end, she had no clue. What the hell? You can't even learn a Christmas song when you're going there? Oh my God. She's an embarrassment. Totally. All right, well, let's get to some blind items, shall we? Okay. This is from about 6 months ago. This permanent A-list, mostly movie director, said he had been approached and asked if he wanted to direct the movie The Illiterate One is Behind. I think that's that lake one. He thought it was a joke. His fee is more than the budget of the movie. They said they thought he might agree to reduce his fee in order to have a chance to work with The Illiterate One. He laughed. So do I. She embarrasses herself at every turn. She's so pathetic. Honestly, it's fantastic. This absolute nobody married into one of the world's most famous royal family and managed to fuck up the greatest social climb. Now her and her idiot husband stage pap shots in parking lots. Absolute winners. Oh, I would work for this bitch for free and for a year of my life if she admitted to as good as killing Her Majesty the Queen and making up all that racism crap and tossing the surrogacy while we're at it. Of course, I'd have to be Spielberg and tell her I'd make her a star, but that's the caveat. Prince and Princess, the princess named after the pet nickname of the Queen herself. Out of my way, peasants. Bow to us, peasant director, and work for free for true royalty, you peasant. What the fuck, Harold? And everyone who's taken up her offer, I immediately regret that decision. At this point, people realize that Harry's a dim-witted douchebag, and her heinous turns everything she's associated with to dung. Even if she paid $1,000,000,000, it's not worth letting that reverse Midas effect touch you. Her heinous, that's a good one. I love it. I think I'm going to use that. This is someone who told an interviewer that the people of South Africa danced in the streets for her wedding as they did when Mandela was freed. So yeah, a completely delusional fabulist. And don't forget the pilot who kneeled before her on a flight and cap in hand thanked her for her 72 days of service in the UK. Rolling eyes. My word, the megalomaniac is delusional. Exactly, LOL. Oh, I do so hope this is true and that very soon everyone working in the industry will have their own Mad Markle antidote to swap at parties, and nothing she can say or do will rescue the dying chicken of her Hollywood career. Tinseltown Trollop. Oh my God. You guys. I didn't read all of these. Tinseltown Trollop. Finding out it's a bit different dealing with Hollywood quality than intimidating poor school kids into NDAs. And a donation for a book reading. Oh my God. You guys. Oh, feck off. Is she for real? Today I'm full of bad language, so in order to not offend anyone, insert bad words here. Oh, sorry. Oh, Tinseltown Trollop. Commenters speculated that the director was likely Martin Scorsese. The movie was to be based on their 2023 book purchase, Meet Me at the Lake. How much more proof do we need that she is literally insane? How's this for some more insanity? Allegedly, Harry will not attend in person to accept his Legend of Aviation award unless TW has the honor to grace the stage and bestow it upon him. Good excuse, H. He's not going because of that petition of 11,000 plus Agony signatures scoffing at his eligibility for such. God, all these awards, hey guys? Right on, he effing knows they won't give the mic to that delusional deranged... that delusional deranged ostrich piece of shit. Oh my God. I'm having fun all by myself here, guys. Seriously, wasn't it said that she asked Leo DiCaprio to star as the romantic lead against her? What? In this movie? And he told her he is too busy to meet with her? And she's 20 years older than the women he likes. Because an A-lister director is going to reduce his fee to work with Markle on some loser film. Completely bonkers. She's certifiable. Probably requires some sort of intervention and a long stay in an institution, not the RF. Oh my God, you guys. I'm hoping she keeps dieting until she's invisible. Ozempic oblivion. You guys, this is fucking funny. Sorry for the cursing, but wow. Okay, Ozempic oblivion. Now we understand the reason Charles refused to have her at his mother's deathbed. He knew what they did. Why they still have titles? I see a psych ward in that one's future. I'm a duchess. Sure you are now. Sure you are now. Take your meds and sit here and watch the coronation of King George. You guys. Oh my. See his siblings, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis? They're such a lovely family, unlike that uncle who left. What was his name again? Hazmat? I love it. Oh my God. He should send her an invoice just for the impertinence of the approach. Oh, sorry. I'm Canadian. I apologize when I snort. Just give me a break. The mother of all delusions. I refuse to believe someone, Meghan, can be that stupid. I simply can't believe it. She surpasses herself over and over again. Oh my God, you got that's it. I love these blinds. They make me laugh. Whew. I hope I didn't turn everybody off with that, but I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. Oh my God. All right. So let's have some more laughs and have some commercials, and then we're done. Yay. Thank you for being here. I had a real blast. I really did. So, yeah. Whew, thank you so much. A like, sub, comment, all the good stuff. You know the drill. All right, guys. I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.
Meghan Markle's Cooking Show, Part 1. Hi, everybody. It's Megan, and I'm in the kitchen, of course, because I'm such a foodie. And y'all know I am known for my world-famous avocado toast, because obviously I'm from California, and that's like something that we all need to nourish our bodies. Because we're such hard-working feminist and animal activists, we need protein for our body that's vegan. Megan, maybe try to be, less preachy, maybe a little bit more, relatable to your audience. I don't know if people will like, what do you mean? Relatable. I am relatable. I am an actress. I was on Suits. People know that I'm a vegan, obviously. What are you talking about, be relatable? I'm a duchess. I'm not relatable. Take 2. And to make my purely vegan avocado toast, there's only a couple of ingredients. Why is the fridge empty, guys? Where is that assistant? Intern, get in here now, please.
Intern, to the set, please. Intern, you're needed.
I quit. Yeah, I don't like the way she talks to me, so bye. I'm leaving. Oh, God, she's terrible.
Oh,
Cut. It is so hard to get good help these days. Seriously, it's so hard being a duchess. Harry.
oh, it's okay, Megan. Oh, we'll find somebody.
Cut, guys, cut.